Alright, what's going on guys, it's Courier here, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about why you should be excited for Sledgehammer Games' next Call of Duty title. Now, I'm just going to say right now, no, I am not a shill for Sledgehammer Games. I know I really do seem like it, because a lot of the shit that I post is rather quite pro-Advanced Warfare, but I kind of want to talk about their next game for a little bit today. Now, I know how ridiculous it sounds, me making a commentary about a game that will probably come out in, you know, late 2017, late 2018. I know it's still a year off, and to be honest, it's never going to be shown until May of next year, but it's still nice to talk about stuff like that. And no, I'm not trying to do a biblical reaper and claim that I know inside shit about the game. In fact, I know absolutely nothing about it. I'm just here to talk about why I'm excited for it. So, yeah. I know there's a lot of you that don't like Advanced Warfare. I know there's some of you that don't like playing Advanced Warfare but quite like watching it. And honestly, when it comes to their next game, I think there's a lot of stuff that they could do. And I'm happy for it, because if you look at Advanced Warfare this year, they've really been supporting it. And I mean, Advanced Warfare isn't even the current COD game. You know, Black Ops 3 was the current COD game, and they were still rolling out patches and whatnot for Advanced Warfare. And sure, it's a little bit ridiculous that they're still rolling out patches and whatnot for ADub, considering it's not the current game anymore. But you've got to think about how cool that is, that they're still supporting the player base that want to play their game. You know, it's something Call of Duty developers rarely ever, if not don't do. You know, I don't ever see COD developers support their game post life cycle. It's just, it never happened, you know? And then you look at Sledgehammer this year, the sort of stuff they were doing on ADub. What they were doing was they were rolling out free weapon variants, you know? Say for example, all you had to do was play a game that day and you get a supply drop and you'd be guaranteed to have that weapon in the supply drop. Kind of similar to what they did in 2015 for Hammer Week, which they give away, you know, it's like their anniversary week when they formed their company, and they give away the legendary helmet for free. And I know it was a really shitty thing to do. Like, they gave you a helmet which was a Prestige 1 unlock, Sentinel Recon mask. So they basically give away a helmet for free and call it legendary, even though it looks pretty much like a reskin of a Prestige 1 mask. Sure, that got a lot of negative attention, but to be honest, I kind of feel like it was Activision, you know, not letting them give away something quite rare. And I know it sounds like a really immature thing to do, to blame shit on Activision, but I kind of think it was Activision holding Sledgehammer back when you look at what they've been doing this year. This year they've been rolling out a lot of double XP weekends, and they've been giving away weapons for free. And if you think of what they did during Advanced Warfare's life cycle, all they gave away for free was that M1 Irons revolver. Yeah, all they gave away was a revolver for free, and I mean, sure, it's a fucking cool revolver, man. I loved using that thing. But when you look at what they've been giving away for free this year, it's all the weapons that are locked behind, like, variant walls, basically. What they did in Advanced Warfare was they started adding in weapons like the STG-44, the Blunderbuss, the M16, the AK-47, and they started adding in all these weapons, right? And obviously the way stuff worked in Advanced Warfare is you had the base variant of the gun, the regular version, they also had a marksman variant at 300 kills, but, you know, forget about that. And then they'd have the variants like enlisted, professional, elite, and then legendary. And what they started doing this year was the weapons that they added into the game, they were locked behind a variant wall. And basically what had happened is once you unlock a variant out of a supply drop, you can use the normal version of that gun, you know, the basic version. And I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty anti-consumer right there. That is really, really shitty what they did. But honestly, this year I'm starting to think that it wasn't Sledgehammer themselves that wanted it like that. I kind of think it was Activision that made it that way. And so what they've been doing this year is they've been giving away all the variants to unlock those weapons, and I'm pretty sure at this point there's only one weapon left that they still haven't gave away for free, which is a self-free cauterizer, which is a shotgun, which I really fucking want that gun, man. You know, it's really shitty on how hard it is to unlock, because there's like 2 variants of it, and you've got to remember there's like thousands of possible items out of supply drops, and when you've got 2 variants of one weapon, it makes it really, really harder to unlock. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I'm ever going to earn it, but unless they give it away for free, I might. honestly really want that to happen because I really want to make a fucking montage with that gun, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so when you look at what they've been doing for Advanced Warfare this year, you know, giving shit away for free, it's kind of awesome the way they've been supporting their game, and honestly I kind of think that ties into their next game. Because if you look at what they've been doing with Advanced Warfare, you know, the patch notes and whatnot, they actually nerfed the ASM-1 and the BAL-27 this year. They nerfed them again, and I swear right now, the ASM-1 is, it got nerfed into oblivion. The speakeasy is garbage now. I'm not even kidding, by the way, it's actually garbage. Like, if you're using the MP11 Goliath, which previously was a weapon the ASM-1 speakeasy would shit all over, it now shits on the speakeasy, which is like truly quite amazing when you still play the game. Another thing as well is the setting. People have been talking about that. There's been a lot of speculation about that. Will it be set in Vietnam or will it be some other game? I honestly don't think they're gonna do Vietnam. I know a lot of people seem to think that, and a lot of people have been saying it, but it's not gonna be Vietnam because of one reason. Sledgehammer, I'm not too sure who it was from Sledgehammer. I think it might have been Michael Condrey or Glenn Schofield, but they were interviewed about it recently, and they said the reason why they never went ahead and made a Vietnam game was because it was a very politically controversial war, and it still is to this day. You know, a lot of people believe that America shouldn't have even gotten involved in the Vietnam War, and you know, it's just a whole can of worms that you open up whenever you talk about that game, and it's a very controversial war as is. And when Call of Duty kinda makes a game about a war, you know, they take liberties with certain things. And another thing as well is just how horrific a war it actually was. You know, you're still hearing about shit that's happening nowadays in Vietnam, like there's children being born with defects because of this certain kind of shit that the US were using. I can't remember what it was like Agent Orange or something that they were using, and you're hearing about all these Vietnamese children that are now born with birth defects because of that. Yes, that's the reason why they're probably never going to make a Vietnam game. It's a very controversial war that I'm sure Call of Duty doesn't want to be a game about. And yeah, Black Ops 1 had a couple of missions set in Vietnam. They kinda glorified Vietnam and made it seem like a, you know, a fucking cool war when it wasn't. And you know, it's just Black Ops 1 wasn't focused on Vietnam. It wasn't set in Vietnam. It had a couple of missions there, but you know, it was all set in the Cold War, so they kinda got around it with that. But yeah, it's not gonna be a Vietnam game, but to be completely honest, I'm not exactly shocked by that, you know, like I'm not exactly gonna fucking sit here and cry all night because of it, because you know, if they choose to do another war or focus on something else, I'd be completely happy with that. So yeah, honestly, whatever it comes to, I'm gonna be happy with the game because, you know, I'm kind of a Sledgehammer fanboy, and I'm sure whatever they do, they're gonna do a pretty damn good game with it. And another thing as well is just what, like the patch notes and whatnot that they've done for A-Dub. Yeah, it's definitely got me excited, because I mean, if you look at the patch notes for BO3, there's some stupid shit that they never fixed, and there's some stupid guns that they kept buffing, which didn't need to be buffed in the first place. Cough cough, 203 Brecci. Yeah, that thing didn't need to have as many buffs as it did, and by the time Treyarch were finished buffing the thing, it was fucking overpowered as shit. Yeah. When you look at the patch notes, Advanced Warfare's patch notes actually make sense, whereas Black Ops 3 look like they've had a dartboard up in the office for patch notes. You know, like, fucking throw a dartboard, throw the dart at the board. Oh, what's that, it hit 180? Oh, right, we're buffing the Argus again, boys. You know, it's kind of what it was like with Treyarch this year, but, you know, it is what it is. And I guess I'm really excited for Sledgehammer's next game. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. It's been Lone Courier. If you've got any opinions on what you think about the game, what do you think about that Vietnam set game? Do you think it'd be a pretty good game? Do you think it'd be a horrible game? Just leave your opinions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.